quiet vault inside the National Library of Sweden lies a book so massive, so strange, and so terrifying. It has been shrouded in fear and fascination for centuries. They call it the Codex Gigas, but the world knows it by another name, the Devil's Bible. Why was it made? Who wrote it? And why does it contain a full-page portrait of Satan himself? Tonight, we unravel the chilling secrets of the largest medieval manuscript ever discovered and explore the eerie legend that its author may have made a pact with the devil. The Codex Gigas, Latin for giant book, is the largest surviving medieval manuscript in the world. Weighing over 165 pounds and stretching nearly 3 feet tall, it contains 310 parchment pages made from the skins of over 160 animals, most likely donkeys or calves. Inside, a full Latin Bible, historical texts, medical guides, exorcism rituals, magic spells, even calendars and charms. It is, quite literally, a compendium of everything, from the sacred to the profane. But what earned it the nickname the Devil's Bible is far more disturbing than its size or contents. On page 577, without warning, you encounter him. A chilling full-page illustration of the devil. Not a metaphor, not a symbol, but a horned, fanged, green-faced demon, staring directly at the reader with glowing red eyes. He sits between two towers, wearing nothing but a white loincloth and clawed hands raised in power. No other religious manuscript from the medieval period contains a satanic image this bold. Why? Some scholars believe the image served to remind monks of the consequences of sin. Others whisper of darker origins. According to legend, the Codex Gigas was written by a single monk in a single night. His name has been lost to time, but the story goes that he broke his sacred vows and was sentenced to death, walled alive in a monastery cell. Desperate to save his soul, the monk begged his superiors to let him live, if he could complete a book containing all human knowledge in one night. It was impossible. So as midnight crept closer, the monk made a terrible decision. He prayed, not to God, but to Lucifer. And in return, the devil answered. By morning, the book was complete. And as tribute, the monk included that full-page portrait of Satan himself. Of course, historians doubt this version of events. They argue the Codex Gigas likely took over 20 years to complete, based on the handwriting, ink consistency, and parchment preparation. And yet, every single word appears to be written in the same hand. No changes in style, pressure, or rhythm. Even the ornate illustrations maintain a consistent tone. Could one man really have done all of it? Or was he possessed, guided by something not entirely human? Beyond its size and dark legend, the Codex Gigas is packed with strange content. Here's what it contains: the full Vulgate Bible, Josephus's Antiquities of the Jews, Isidore of Seville's Encyclopedia, an early attempt to categorize all human knowledge, medical texts about bloodletting, fevers, and remedies, spells to ward off evil spirits and diseases, even a calendar with names of local saints and supernatural omens. In short, it's a medieval internet before the internet ever existed. But this blend of religion, science, and sorcery only deepens the mystery. The Codex Gigas originally belonged to a Benedictine monastery in Bohemia, modern-day Czech Republic. But it didn't stay there. Over centuries, it passed through the hands of kings, warriors, and collectors, and almost met its end during a fire at Stockholm's royal castle in 1697. A soldier reportedly threw the book out of a window to save it from the flames. Since then, it's been locked away in Sweden's National Library, viewable only under strict security. Some say the book is cursed, bringing ruin and madness to those who possess it. Whether curse or coincidence, its history is littered with war, fire, and exile. So, what is the Codex Gigas, really? A masterpiece of medieval dedication, an elaborate hoax or prank, or something darker, created under the watchful eye of evil? Whatever its origin, One thing is certain. This book was never meant to be ordinary. Its strange blend of knowledge, fear, power, and myth continues to haunt those who study it. And that chilling devil's stare still dares readers to look deeper. Perhaps the scariest thing about the Devil's Bible is not the legend surrounding it, but that, even with all our modern knowledge, we still don't fully understand what it is or why it was made. Some books were never meant to be read.